Hey everybody, we're teaching Painting VR. Let's take a look at some brushes. The three most standard brushes are the liner brush, the small brush, and the thin round brush. These three act the most like normal brushes in the real world and can be used for the majority of your painting. They are the easiest to control as they have the least amount of special effects. The liner brush is like the real-world rigger brush. The rigger got its name by being the main brush used to paint the rigging on ships. This brush is best for making long, thin lines or sketching like a pencil. You can turn off the mix and smudge and crank up the thickness to allow it to paint smoothly and not run out of ink, like drawing with a pen or marker. The small brush is exactly that. It's a small flat brush for painting details. You can change the scale of the canvas to paint different sized lines. And it's that flat shape that will also allow you to play with the thickness of the line as you paint it by changing the angle it hits the canvas. That shape even lets it do calligraphy. It's also a very good brush for blending edges and small areas. The thin round brush is interesting since its brush bristles are very long and flexible and will react to how it hits the canvas. This tool is one of the best for making smooth curves since the long brush trails behind you and smooths out any jittery hand movements. It can blend color, and you can even see the way the colors blend along the length of the brush. This is a good brush to experiment with as you get used to painting in virtual reality. All three of these brushes are the most predictable to use in that they do respond the way you would expect them to in the real world. These will give you the best outlines and solid shapes and will be the most familiar if you're already painting. Get comfortable with these three to do most of the detail work in your paintings and use the other brushes for fun effects. Does this make sense? Let us know in the comments below if you have any questions, comments, or suggestions. This is Teaching Painting VR. Have fun, everyone!